Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here. Kind of a fun day out with my brother Jordan. We got a little errand to including getting the bi-yearly checkup on our grandfather's ring that my brother got when he passed. So we have to get it checked out by the insurer every 6 months for the warranty insurance to still be good on it. So we're here Chapel Hill Mall doing that stuff, and I see a couple of stores with Funko Pops. So I figured while we're here, might as well check them out. And then I'll stop by a comic book store later on. And it'd be a fun day, just the two of us. I've had a stressful week learning a new job at my job, and still don't know if I want to continue with it or not. But until I do, it's stressful. And then next week's not any better because I'm on my own in charge of an area for a week because the head guy is on vacation. So this is a weekend or day that's been deserved, and a day that I should hope to keep me through the next week. So enjoy the footage, and I'll see you guys next at the end of the clip. Talk to you later. checking out a Pantheon, and we were successful in some pop hunting. So about to find my brother so we can go on to the next spot. Alright, we're on our way to check out the second comic book store. I didn't even bother going to show you guys the first one because it was so poor and such a bad selection of things that it just wasn't even worth any footage. So hope you enjoy the second one here. Hey everyone, I'm back. So I had more footage. I was going to show you guys like walking into the stores and things like that. But it seems like when it came to the comic book shops, I forgot, or I had to put down my phone because of space concerns and all that. And the way things were set up, all that, I couldn't have my camera in my hand as I went through boxes and all that. I need one of those like GoPro head strap things where I could just strap a camera recorder to my head so I can do that, because some of the boxes there were both hands I had to use, so I couldn't really do anything inside there. So I'm sorry. I wanted to give you guys footage and I couldn't show you guys. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the pop footage from inside the store. Anyway, so let me show you. I got some boxes from two hauls from two stores, as well as the pops. So let me show you the pops first, since that's what you guys saw in the video. So I almost bought the Blacklight Spider-Man that I saw there, but it was more than I wanted to spend, I guess, which is funny, very funny, because I ended up buying 3 pops that were just a little bit over. But I guess it was the whole 3 pops for 120 versus 1 pop for 120. It made sense, I guess, mentally. Anyway, so I tied this bag so it wouldn't slide out where it was, and now I can't get it out hardly. Alright. What I ended up getting was, originally I was eyeing this Venom, the Eddie Brock Venom and all that. Like I said, I'm more into Spider-Man pops now. I want to get more Spider-Man related, since it's my big character. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still collect Dragon Ball Z, Superman, Wonder Woman, Yellow Lantern, Green Lantern, that kind of thing. I still collect that kind of thing too. But if I'm gonna try and drive a focus in my pop collecting as well as my comic book collecting, I need to have some sort of goal, and so my goal just naturally reverted to Spider-Man. So I didn't have a pure Venom. I had Agent Venom and Agent Anti-Venom, but I didn't have a Venom pop yet. So I had Venomized pops, like I said, or Agent, related, but not an actual Venom itself. And so this one's just more simple. I didn't want the Venom from the movie because I want that logo on him. That's why I got it. What are the dogs barking at? I like Green Lantern, and this was a $15 pop and all that. I figured I'd get it. And all that. It's really cool. It's a Toys R Us exclusive Cyborg as Green Lantern. Now, I remember watching Teen Titans when I was younger. I remember watching Teen Titans, but I have not. I've probably watched in total of Teen Titans Go a grand total of 5 minutes at most. Hopefully 5 minutes at most. I hate the ridiculously stupid format it seems like for Teen Titans Go. At least Teen Titans seem to have a story behind it. This one just seems like, let's entertain 5-year-olds, kind of mentality, with higher voices, ridiculous acting, ridiculous doing things, and turning Teen Titans Tower into a clubhouse where kids are playing instead of superheroes fighting the bad guys. But it's Green Lantern related, so it's kind of cool. I think I got it because I think it just reminded me of Comic Foo's Green Lantern collection and all that. I watched his Green Lantern collections videos, and I saw that pop there. So that's Toys R Us, Toys R Us, really cool. I wish I was into Pops before Toys R Us closed. I would like to have gone to Toys R Us place, If I ever go to Canada, because I've not been to Canada yet. If I ever go to Canada, I know there's Toys R Us there. I want to stop by a Toys R Us. And so that was, let's see, this Venom was listed for $35. This one was listed for $15. So I would have walked out of there with $50 plus tax. I mean, I was like, yes, I did. For once, I did great. And then one last sweep, I'm looking around as I'm walking towards the checkout, and I see this pop, and I'm like, I've only seen this on YouTube videos. I had to have this pop. I could not leave it. It was George Washington crossing the Delaware pop icon. Toys R Us Target exclusive. It's a bit scratched, just a little bit of a, kind of thing. Not the best front here. But when I was younger, my first thing I absolutely fell in love with was Harry Potter in 4th grade. And then 3-4 years later, I fell in love. I had a new passion, a new thing. I fell in love with American history. I loved history. It's my favorite subject in school. You asked me, I was the kid who had the best grade in history class, period. I got the highest test score. It just came so easy to me. I loved it. I just had to have this pop. I got a couple of history ones. I still need the George Washington president one. But George Washington crossing the Delaware, although I think I'm too bad they didn't have room for one more guy in there, because there's iconically the picture of 4 guys in George Washington's thing. But so cool, had to have it, just had to have it. So, and it was $75. So I walked out of there with, $130 spent. So I was like, oh well. You try and save money, you fail, you succeed. It depends. So those are really cool. Anyway, glad to have them. The next thing we did, I went to Ed's. Well, I went to one comic shop beforehand. It was a place next to a store my brother wanted to go. He's a woodworker and all that. It was a woodcraft store, and it was just such a poor selection there that I didn't even bother showing the footage. It just sucked so badly in there. And so we went somewhere else in Springs on the way out. It was Ed's Cards and Comics. And I bought some cool some stuff there. There's only 2 kind of things there. Well, sort of 2. I did buy 2 new comics, or newish. I needed Hulk number 6 that I did not get from my new comic book day order from Hall of Justice when I FOC'd. I just never got it for some once in a while I don't get a book I want from them, even though I FOC it. It's ridiculous. Because they don't want me, they don't want you harassing them. If I sub to a book title, they don't want me to continuously say, pull this book every FOC because it takes them time to look it up, find out I'm already subbed to it, and yada yada yada. So, but every once in a while, I don't get a book I want. Another book I don't think I got from them is Venom number 8. It is going, story's still decent, but I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 more books, I think. But if it doesn't turn around for me, for the story, I'm gonna be just dropping the title and only pick it up every now and then if I do. Okay. Need to separate the books that I got from there with the books that I got from the other spot. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, so other than those 2 books, Venom and Hulk, I only got two titles and all that. I went to the Green Lantern box and I picked up a bunch of Jeff Johns Green Lantern, since I want a run of his books in Green Lantern. I picked up Green Lantern number 53, and I want this in the B cover, because this is the cover where all these lanterns are trying to pick up the White Lantern. So I want that B cover. So if you have that B cover and you want me to sell it, let me know. I might be interested in striking up a deal with you. But Green Lantern, Brightest Day number 53. The other cover that I want the B cover, and for sure was, where was it? It was right here. I want to make sure I show it too. Here it is. Green Lantern number 55. I also want the B cover. This is the Lobo with the multicolor lantern rings on his hand. I want the B cover of that. I believe this one was like, the B cover is like 1 in 25 or whatever. I want a different cover. I want the other cover. So, but I bought these books so I can at least read them and all that. So, their books are like $3, $3.25, $4.25 at most were the books I got from this guy. So pretty good, decent price books. I got Green Lantern Rebirth number 1 of 6. This is the beginning of Jeff Johns and his run on Green Lantern with his 6-issue miniseries, The Rebirth. Green Lantern number 19. I apologize for that. Better. Green Lantern number 26. Key first appearance of Alpha Lanterns, or cameo or backstory, the Alpha Lanterns. Green Lantern number 29. I think it retells the origin, and I think it's a key. This is a key book, I remember. So, as well as this is Green Lantern number 12. Another key. I think it's a first appearance by a Black Lantern or some lantern. This is another book where I want the B cover eventually, but I came across it and wanted just to get it. Green Lantern number 50th issue. It's a cool A cover, don't get me wrong, but I think I like the multiple color look that the B cover has. Green Lantern number 52 of the new 52. This is the variant cover, but I wanted, compared to the other one that I saw, I wanted this cover. A, because it was a cooler cover, and B, because it was a cooler cover that I painted. If you guys have seen, I don't know if I did a speed painting video of this one, but I did a painting based on this exact picture. In fact, I'm going to put right here a picture of the painting if I can remember. If I'm not, I apologize. It'll definitely be in my Instagram feed. You can check it out there. But very, very cool. I love, like this, and I like how it's bookend. This is a variant cover. The first issue of the new 52 for Green Lantern has Sinestro as a Green Lantern, and this one has Sinestro back as a Yellow Lantern. It's really cool. Then I picked up 3 Miles Morales books. Got Spider-Man 7. The last one I needed of the Civil War II story arc involving Miles. Number 16. And a pretty cool cover of 19. So those are the comics I got from there. I bought one other thing from there. He told me these finally arrived last Saturday. They're Spider-Man Japanese TV series, the PX Free Comic Book Day exclusive. So Free Comic Book Day finally showed up. So now I already opened it. Because I could, it's the common one of 16,700. The chase for this one is a glow in the dark. So when the chases are glow in the dark, I don't really mind not getting the chases because this is what the chase would look like. It would just glow in the dark. Now, if it was like Batman Beyond or Spider-Man from No Way Home, or the Green Lantern, where the chase is like a white lantern, the chase in the Spider-Man No Way Home is the black suit from the movie. Things like that where they're actually different and the chase is cooler. That's when I want the chase. But things like this, like when the Superman Funko Soda, the chase is a Bizarro. I didn't want Bizarro, I wanted Superman. So, but Japanese Spider-Man. So very cool. He's gonna look really nice up there next to my other Spider-Man related Funko Sodas. Alright, little insert I forgot to mention. I got this, a short, sliding drawer box from Ed's. I'm gonna need more here, and I think I like the idea of that more than I like the idea of the lids. That way if I can fit them easier over there. I think it'd be smart for that. So I got that, and something I meant to add in to the video at the very end here. So I'm just gonna add it. So I'm just gonna add it here before I go into the next comic book books. I got this from a Whatnot auction from Comics Den. They threw in a free book, Action Comics number 10. Looks like the bag on this one ripped, but no big deal because that's a book. Thank you for the free book, but I got from them Green Lantern, Green Arrow, number 110. Just this cover spoke to me. Got it for like $4, $5. Newsstand, if that means anything. And the book I fought a little bit more for. I think I wanted it for like $19. Stan Lee Meets the Amazing Spider-Man. I think this is a must-have for any Spider-Man collector. So I think it's a one-shot. Don't know what it entails exactly, but I had to have it because I'm Stan the Man. We miss you, buddy. We need you. We need you back. Gone too soon. 95 years young. He's gone way too soon. After that, we left Colorado Springs, headed back towards home. We had 2 more stops to make in Pueblo. It was like I said, a day just to get out. Work's been tough. And I took some extra pops with me that I tried to sell when I did a Comic-Con, and I tried to sell at on my YouTube sale on Southern's channel when I was on there a couple weeks ago. I took them. Both stores I went to originally didn't go, or just didn't accept Funko Pop, or not taking Funko Pops at the moment. Both Funko Pop Pantheon store and the Eds. But I stopped by a comic book shop in Pueblo, Colorado called Outer Limits. He looked it over, and I had 16 Funko Pops, all common related, $20 maximum PPG. I just wanted to get rid of them, honestly. I wasn't trying to make my money back or that I would originally spend on them or kind of thing. He offered me, I think, $85 for the 16. And I thought, yeah, that's about $5 per, right? Because 20 times $5 each would have been $100, right? And so $5 each at 16 would have probably back down to 85 or whatever. So it's like, you know what? Deal. Perfect. And so I got store credit. So this next load of comic books, I didn't spend a dime. Well, I did buy a thing of bags, a supply of our current size bags. So I did spend $9 there. But these comic books I got for because I think I have $25 credit left. So there. So I got Web of Spider-Man number 1, the 4-issue series. Web of Scarlet Spider, my bad. Sorry, Web of Scarlet Spider. This is was a 3 for $10. Or no, yeah, $3. You know, $3, and if you get 3 books, it's $10. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I picked up a low grade for $3. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. First appearance of Firestar. You know, this is based on the TV show. You can see it is dirty. You know, maybe I can clean it, but most likely not. It doesn't look like it can be cleaned, but you know what? It's cool. It's a piece of Spider-Man history. $3, and I didn't spend a dime on it. Technically, I spent credit on it. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 26. This is another key. It is like origin of Eddie and Venom, their history. Or Eddie Brock and Venom kind of thing. So, it's cool. And I think I even have, yeah, there's even a picture of Firestar, I believe, on the picture there. So, very cool. Yep. Very cool there. And then the last $3 book, I have other books there, that way, because like I said, they're 3 for $10. So I got 3 of those books was $10. And because I think I had to have gotten books on sale somehow, because like I said, I thought I grabbed $75 worth of credit, and I ended up having $25 left. So I think somehow things were sailed, and I just didn't see. But I got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 18, the second printing. You know, it's a cool second printing cover. You know, kind of a cool book to have. I had my eye on it once or twice last time I was there, and just didn't pick it up. And then I said, well, credit, not spending money on it. It's easy to pick up books when you're buying them on credit. Alright, then these last 3 books were the best books I got. It was really, really cool. I got, this is the last book I technically picked up off the wall. Uncanny X-Men 244, first appearance of Jubilee. You know, so it's a solid mid-grade book, but picked up for $15. So I mean, I'm not big into X-Men. I will collect keys of X-Men, and one of them being, you know, like first appearance of the character. But I'm not gonna go out there and buy. I'm not gonna be out there and buy a complete run of the Uncanny X-Men like I did for Amazing Spider-Man. I'm just not that interested in X-Men. I care more about X-Men from the movies and the 90s TV show or 80s TV show than I ever did for any of the comics. But it's a cool comic to have. Nice cover. So, this book here is actually on my 2022 wish list. I had 2 books in that one slot because they both involved this character, and but when I decided like 2 months in or 3 months in that I wanted What If 105 First Appearance of Spider-Girl, Mayday Parker Spider-Girl, I took this book and the other book off the list and just replaced it. And then I came across this book there on the wall. It's just like, I had to have it. You know, it's a book off the wall and it was $10. It is Devil Dinosaur issue number 1. So some great Jack Kirby artwork there, I believe. It's really, really cool. I love the way, because I'm positive this is Jack Kirby, but I just love the artwork and all that. So obviously the devil here, part of the devil dinosaur here, because the other book on the list for this year was Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. So very, very cool. 1978 newsstand book. Of course, in the 70s it means a little less considering all the books back then were newsstand. It's a bit warped, you know. Some, you know, it needs a pressing. You can see it needs a pressing up here, and I think I got there with a good light. You can kind of see it there. I think it's anyway. But yeah, it's a very nice. I'm very happy to have it. $10. That's what's listed on the wall. And I was like, oh, deal. And the last book I grabbed, the best book I grabbed. This is also from, I believe, I forget when this book came out, but mid-grade, you know, maybe around a 4, you know, 4.0 kind of a thing. It's for $40. At least that's what I said. I said $40, $10, $15. Things should have been over $80, but they weren't, so I'm pretty sure our books had been on sale somehow. Anyway, but what if Spider-Man had joined the Fantastic Four? So what if #1? Awesome. I've seen this book a few times on like Whatnot or YouTube auctions and never really bought it because it always quickly went out more than what I wanted to pay. And maybe I wouldn't have spent $40 on YouTube or whatnot, but I'd spend $40 in person because I'm the only one there, you know, and I'm not like pressured to buy it, or it's like, well, it's there in front of me. But what if Spider-Man had joined the FF? Really, really cool. It has a color breaking crease from here down. Man, I followed it up perfectly. But yeah, from just there down. So you can only really see it in front of when it crosses the letters and Mr. Fantastic kind of a thing and all that. It's not that big of a deal because it looks really, really well, beautiful. Anyway, I love that. So great haul. I'm very excited. Like I said, 3 great, and like I said, all the books I got there were great. You know, got this one because I'm going to collect the annuals too, just very slowly. You know, just some very, very cool stuff. So, it was a good day. I had a good day with my brother. I needed it. It was just it's going to be a stressful week next week, and it was a stressful week this week. I just needed a mental detox, and this day was it. So, a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below, what do you guys think? Did I, like I said, I had $85 credit. How well did I make out? I think I scored pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. I think I scored pretty damn good. Alright, take care everyone. Happy collecting. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you later.